The public can't walk down the road. We got to
you
walk down the road.
can until he tells you that you can't be here because you're on his property.
I need a supervisor.
Do you have your ID?
I need a supervisor.
I need your ID.
I need a supervisor.
I need your ID.
Go ahead and give us an ID.
What's the crime?
Trespassing.
That's my private information.
Okay, if you're not a resident here, you have to move from this area. You cannot
Why?
be in here. Because this is a shelter for people that live here.
The public can come in and get information.
Sir, you cannot stand here. So I'm asking you to leave off the premises. Or I'm going to give you...
In Alabama, a citizen standing near a Coast Guard facility is suddenly confronted, ordered to identify himself, and threatened with arrest. In New York, a peaceful photographer at a public shelter faces repeated demands to leave, while officials insist he doesn't belong there. How far can authorities go before they cross the line? Before we begin, make sure you support the original creators who recorded and published these encounters. Their channel links are in the description below. Go subscribe, follow their work, and let them know ID Refusal Rights sent you, because we love civil rights and the people who stand up for them. The tension builds quickly, the conversations get heated, and one question hangs over everything. Will these citizens give in or stand their ground? Stay with us until the end. You're guaranteed to learn something, and you'll probably have a strong opinion about what happens next.
Sir, you can't film it. Okay, you gotta get off the property. You cannot film it. Get off of the property. You cannot film it. It's a military installation.
That was pretty authoritative. Property. Get your hands off. Get the fuck back on the base and get your fucking hands off.
You're on
me.
property now. Leave.
I am not. This is a public fucking use of way. Get the fuck out of here. Call the police. Call the fucking police.
You are on the property now.
Call the fucking police,
we will.
dipshit.
Yeah.
Touch me again, you're going to jail for assault.
Okay.
They're going the other way.
All right.
Yep. Go. Get the fuck out.
I'm not getting the fuck off. You're still on property. Get on the sidewalk.
Get
on
the
street.
fuck away from me. COVID, 6 feet. Get the fuck back.
You're the one that's on our property.
Yep. Okay. Get the fuck back. The street, your fucking property?
Right,
you're not even on the street.
You can go across there, but you're on the property.
No,
now.
you guys are going to learn today about public's ease, right of ease, okay? This is a fucking public street. I'm allowed to be on the side of the road.
Get on the street.
Now, fuck you, I'm not on the street.
What does it say right there? You taped it, right?
Yeah.
So therefore,
U.S. property, no trespassing. Now ask your fucking...
You're trespassing.
Now ask your...
I'm not going to discuss it with you.
Ask your dumb ass, why isn't the fence out here, asshole?
All of this is our property.
Why isn't the fence out here, asshole? Because the public has a right to walk down the fucking side of the road without being in the fucking road.
We'll have to break the film on the government property.
You'll learn today.
What we got going on today?
This is what you see, a constitutionally protected activity in the place I'm legally allowed to be. This man needs to be arrested for assaulting me off base.
Okay, but it's his base, so...
He's off base?
No.
Yes, this is a public road. This is called
This right here?
Yes.
That's their property.
Oh, so it's
That's
not
federal property.
It's not a public use?
No.
The public can't walk down the road. We gotta
You
walk down the road?
can until he tells you that you can't be here because
Yeah,
you're
you
on
need
his
to-
property.
I need a
So do you have your
supervisor.
ID?
I need a supervisor.
I need your ID.
I need a supervisor.
I need your ID.
Go ahead and give us an ID.
What's the crime?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
Yes, sir. So I need to see your ID.
I don't have an ID on me. I need to see a supervisor. You're required to get a supervisor when I request one.
Okay, I can get you a supervisor right after you tell me who you are.
I'm not legally required to tell you who I am.
You are, or you're going to be under arrest for trespassing. So
if I don't tell you who I am, I'm going to be under arrest for trespassing.
yeah, and we'll take you to Metro. We'll write you down as John Doe, and then you can stay until you tell them who you are.
The officer moves from asking questions to threatening arrest unless identification is provided. Under the Fourth Amendment, police generally need lawful authority to detain someone, and state laws determine what identifying information may be required during a lawful stop. Notice how the discussion immediately shifts from trespassing to identity.
But that's
no.
up to you.
No, absolutely. As soon as you threaten me with arrest, that's a violation of my Fourth Amendment. Go ahead and take down my information.
What's your first and last name?
George Metz. What's your name?
I'll get you my name. How do you spell your last name?
M-E-T-Z. Is it C. Milne? M-I-L?
Milne. M-E-T-Z. What's your date of birth, Mr. Metz?
11/29/73. Now give me a supervisor.
11/29/73. Okay, what's your social?
I don't need to give that to you. It's not required. Please give me a supervisor.
It is required.
No, it's not. As a matter of fact, it's against the law under the 1974 Privacy Act. Yes, it is. Get a supervisor.
Okay.
913.
No, we're not doing that yet. You're going to tell me either your ID number if you have an Alabama driver's license, or you're going to tell me your social. That's what's going to happen. I cannot identify you from your name and your date of birth.
What's the state statute say? What's required?
All right, man. Do you just want to go to jail for trespassing? Is that what it is? Or are you just trying to make a statement out here? Because that's fine.
I do this all over the country. I'm sponsored by a lawyer. I'm well versed in the law, my friend.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have an Alabama driver's license, or are you from the state?
Nope.
No? Okay, so you're just going to continue to refuse to cooperate, or?
I've cooperated. I gave you my name and date of birth. That's all that's required by law.
It's not.
What else is required?
Like I said, you got to give me your social so I can identify you.
Okay, go ahead. Take down my social. I want the supervisor here now.
He does.
Yeah, you'll find out. Go ahead and get a supervisor here.
So what is the purpose?
I'm answering no more questions.
Okay.
Supervisor. This guy just earned himself a lawsuit. Don't forget your part about putting your hands all on me and touching me and my camera.
You guys not on file? You said your social's 311. Okay. Do you not have any kind of ID at all anywhere in the United States?
I'm not answering any more questions from you. I gave you
Okay,
what was legally
that's the
required.
thing. Yeah, but none of this is coming back.
I can't help you. It's a problem with your system.
No, it's a problem with the information you gave me. Either you gave me false information, or you can try and help yourself out here and give me the correct information, or try and help me figure out why this information's not coming back.
I don't know what's wrong with your system. I don't work in technology. Maybe your supervisor can help when he gets here. You guys got like what, 6 weeks of law training? It's clear you don't know what the fuck's going on.
So this is all of y'all's property all the way down.
You guys know about easements, right? 33 feet from the center of the fucking line in the middle of the road. And teach you guys that? Should come back in your system. I was identified by mobile last year out in front of the FBI building. They wrote me a ticket, so I'm definitely in your guys' system. Being detained? Yes?
Yeah, for right now. Until we figure out.
Okay. Detained for the crime of trespassing? Yeah. Okay. Is that Kilburn?
Yep.
244? illegal to be right here, I'll need to press charges on the captain of the security for assaulting me, battering me out here outside of his jurisdiction. There's a reason why that fence doesn't come out to here. Can't just walk up to somebody, Shelton, and start putting your hands on him. You realize that, right?
Say something.
You can't just walk up to somebody and put your fucking hands on him, man. They training you guys to take social security numbers?
When we identify people, yes.
Absolutely. So you do it every time?
Every single time.
And that's a training policy of your department?
That's the only way that I can verifiably identify you.
Really?
Yes.
So how do cops do it in other states? They take social security
I don't know how
numbers?
they do it in other states. I work for the state of Alabama and the city of Mobile.
Okay. But it's a policy?
Yes, whenever I go to court and I charge someone with giving me false identification, if I don't ask for their first and last name, their date of birth, and their social to verify who they are, then the defense attorney can say that, oh, my client just made a simple mistake. You should have, asked for more forms of verification to identify them.
Okay. You know social security number is not an identifying number, right?
It is.
It never was.
It is. It's connected to the IDs in the state of Alabama and many other states. So, yeah, it is a form of identification.
All right.
And you're refusing to give me any other form of identification.
I'm not required to, boss.
Yeah, okay.
What's the state statute? What's the number on the statute for IDing?
You've been alleged to commit a crime, and I'm investigating it. Trespassing on this Coast Guard base and refusing to leave. So I have to identify you to accurately and appropriately do my job and investigate that crime.
Right, there's an ID statute in every state.
Okay, well, that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is why I got your ID. It's because he said you were trespassing, so I got to figure out who you are.
I understand why you have to get the ID.
Okay, that's fine. That's all. Then there you go. That's all the answer you need.
There is an ID statute.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about why I got your ID.
I'm asking you.
Okay,
a
well,
question.
I'm not telling you.
You don't know.
I'm not telling you. It doesn't matter.
You don't know. That's fine. How long you been working?
4 years.
Got any IA complaints?
Nope.
Any complaints at all?
Plenty.
Plenty. I can imagine. Any lawsuits yet?
Nope.
No? You just earned your first one.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're American, right?
Yes, I'm American.
Do you know the right to free press?
That's perfectly fine. You don't have a right to trespass on other people's property.
I'm just asking you if you know what the right to free press is.
Sure.
Okay. That'll take away your qualified immunity.
Okay, cool.
You're having a hard time, called Dothan, Alabama. They ran all my records. They know who I am. Been stopped numerous times here in Alabama. I was stopped in front of the FBI last year here in Mobile. They wrote me a ticket. It's kind of hard to see how you guys can't find me. Yeah, don't worry about this guy. They just do what they want. You got a supervisor on the way? Or?
I do.
All right, sweet.
Under that social. They have an address.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah, totally clean.
You want me to run Florida OLM?
Yeah.
Am I still being detained?
Do you not want to speak to a supervisor?
No, I do. I was just legally. Am I still being detained? You guys?
You're still being investigated for the trespassing, so yeah.
Okay. Are you investigating here, or I don't see you doing any investigating now? Just
Yeah, we're just standing by.
Okay.
There is non-OLM.
Supervisor of the 51st Street Total Office.
I'll go ahead and paste it.
Yeah. I didn't call Sergeant Kelly. I called Sergeant Ripple, and he said he was going to call Sergeant Kelly, so you might want to call Sergeant Kelly and see if he's coming out. He said he was, but hadn't heard him on the radio yet, so.
527. You can show me to that side. That's it, right. Sound like? 178.
Yes, he was on that 221. Should be calling me back.
Go do the huddle. Uh-oh, doesn't look like the copper heard what he wanted to hear.
How you doing?
Good, Sergeant Kelly. How are you?
I'm great. All right. They're claiming this is part of their property, okay?
But you know about public easement, I'm sure.
If you want to film what's going on over here, go right over there, across the street.
So this is not public right of way. The public has no right to walk on this.
They're claiming this is part of their property. I haven't seen the deed. I don't know. So if you want to film what's going on this base, go across the street.
Isn't that private property?
Go across the street.
Is that private?
See where that sign is right there, that big tank thing looking thing?
Oh, that's
that big metal thing?
That's public
Then
easement?
you can go right there. That's public easement. They can't say nothing to you. If you want to go over there, go over there.
Is this not public easement?
Over there is.
I'm just asking.
They're claiming this is their property, so that's all I have. Okay?
Oh, okay, so just take their word.
Are you understanding what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Okay, go over there.
Okay. Can I stand on the street?
No.
Why not?
Because then you're blocking the street, and you can go to jail for disorderly conduct for that.
All right.
You're going to film, and you're going to do this. Go across the street.
Okay, so this is their property. No one's allowed on it.
This is their property. They don't want you on their property. Go across the street.
Perfect. Thanks, I didn't need an escort.
After more than 20 minutes of detention and debate, the tone suddenly shifts. The supervisor does not immediately focus on arrest or identification. Instead, he points to another location and suggests a practical solution. Moments like this often become the most important part of an encounter because they reveal how uncertain property boundaries can be in the real world.
Fucking idiots. Dude's got a cracked windshield. All right, looks like the coppers are out of here. Looks like they didn't end up learning anything anyway, so we're definitely gonna have to take this to the next level here. Look like the Sarge has already come down here. Is there an issue?
Huh?
Is there an issue?
Just an abandoned vehicle.
Huh? That's not abandoned. You guys know who it is. It's got a tag on it. It's registered to me. Thank you, though.
Hang on, buddy.
Am I not allowed to get in my car? Am I being detained?
Hang on just a minute for me, bud.
Yes or no? Am I allowed to get in my vehicle?
Well, how do we know this is your vehicle?
It's got my tag on it. You ran it.
Is it your tag?
You guys want
I think I heard him say on the radio it was a switch tag.
to? Yeah, sure. Sure you did. My lawyer's gonna love this.
Please provide copy. 13 information in the area of McFarland. Jeff Young. Please have no McFarland. Jeff Young. Florida. Via Wood. Sparking. Southbound. McFarland. Jeff Young.
Is your ride?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's what the tag says. You got any reason to suspect it's not?
Say again?
Any reason to suspect it's not?
No, sir.
Can I get in and leave?
Yes.
Thank you.
Leave, go right ahead.
Get out of my way, thank you. The public can't walk down the road. We gotta
You can if until he tells you that you can't be here because you're on his property.
I need a
Do you have your
supervisor.
ID?
I need a supervisor.
I need your ID.
I need a supervisor.
I need your ID.
Go ahead and give us an ID.
What's the crime?
Trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
Trespassing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I need to see your ID.
I don't have an ID on me. I need to see a supervisor. You're required to get a supervisor when I request one.
Okay, I can get you a supervisor right after you tell me who you are.
Not legal.
That's my private information.
Okay, if you're not a resident here, you have to move from this area. You cannot
Why?
be in here. Because this is a shelter for people that live here.
The public can come in and get
Sir,
information.
you cannot stand here. So
Why
I'm
not?
asking you to leave off the premises. Or I'm going to issue you a trespassing summons because you do not belong here.
I can't come and ask questions? Is that what you're saying?
You're not coming in and ask questions. You're
I'm
just
taking
standing here.
pictures.
You cannot take pictures. Because
can't
you
take
cannot.
Hey. No. Thank you.
No, you can't go that way.
Why not?
Because that's private. Clients can't go that way. Only staff will go that way.
I'm not a client. I'm not a client.
Right. So if you're not staff, you can't go that way.
Why not?
Because you're not staff. Sir.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Yeah, no, but you can't go that way, though.
Why not?
I just told you, sir.
I'm not going in there,
unknown
man.
person trying to come in the building.
I'm not trying to go in there. Just hold on.
Let me get a supervisor to 30th.
You gotta be careful. Somebody's exiting. You don't
Yeah,
know.
well, right now, with
You don't
the
block
sir,
their
I don't
egress.
understand what you're doing.
Just recording.
Yeah, I understand, sir. You could do all of that, but like,
So what's the
I'm
problem?
telling you, right now I'm at work.
I'm not bothering you, ma'am.
You are bothering
You start
me.
talking to me. I didn't start talking to you.
No, but you're at a facility. This is a public facility.
It sure is.
400 East 30th Street. It's a men's shelter,
Okay.
right? It's a public facility,
I know. That's why I'm
Yes.
here.
and you're disturbing.
How?
Right?
How am I disturbing
You cannot
anything?
do this.
I'm in a public area.
Because I'm supposed to be securing this premises.
It's secure.
No, it's not.
Why wouldn't
You're
it be?
an unknown person. You have no ID, no identification, and you're standing here right now with no
In an
purpose.
open public area.
No, this is not an open public
Yes, it
area.
is.
No, this is for staff. This is the staff entrance right now. that
I didn't
you're
go in.
actually-
I didn't go in through
No,
there.
but you're standing in front of it, sir.
It's okay.
Can I get a supervisor to 30th Street, please? My dad watched your last YouTube video.
So you know who I am and you know what I do?
No, I don't know who you are.
So what video did you see?
The last one that you must have been the last the God I was here at the booth.
I never posted that video.
Maybe that wasn't you, but somebody else tried to do it. He's trying to record in here, whatever. So basically, I'm telling him that he can't go.
You can't record, sir.
Yeah, I don't even want that in there.
So basically, I'm telling him that he can't go over there that way because it's.
You need me to stay?
Enjoy your food.
The staff go that way.
Thank you. Stop
Clients
my
can't
people.
go that
Thank
way.
you.
Yeah.
So then.
As soon as you leave your house, you're on camera everywhere.
You start walking up the steps. I'm like, no, you can't go up this way, sir. It's the staff entry. Right?
I can't go through these doors because there's a keypad lock right there.
No, but
If I go beyond these doors, that's trespassing. But this is an open public area.
but not right here.
And I'm watching
Stand right
security guards in the course of their duties. Through the Right to
here.
Record
Yeah,
Act,
but you
that's a
can't have
law.
that. Why don't you have that on me? I don't
That's a
know.
law, ma'am, that we can record all security guards in New York, all peace officers, and once
But
that's a law, ma'am, and it's protected. I can watch you at work.
right, but we also.
You don't have to.
right,
You don't have to. I'm not forcing nobody to
like,
be on
the
my
same
camera.
way, like if you was to be like feeling uncomfortable,
I would
right, if
remove
someone-
myself.
Right, buildings have policies. Like there are laws.
There are laws, and laws are higher than policy.
No, but policies still matter.
You
If
can't
they
make
still
a
have
policy that
legal right,
violates.
They still have a legal right.
Yeah, they can make
So-
policies, but you can't make a policy that goes against people's rights. Like they can't have a policy that says no. They can't have a policy that says no praying. You know what I mean? Because it's our right to pray. I don't need to be a client. It's a public facility.
You have to have some type of identification.
No, not to be here.
Like to be a reporter.
I mean, you design here?
I don't. That's a personal. I don't want to give out no personal information.
No, but he's not. He's not a client. He has no identification. You would have to have identification to actually enter into the building. Right?
I
like,
didn't
when you
enter
go
the building.
When you go into access control, you have to have a meal ticket, and that meal ticket shows your identification every time you come into this building, right? Because
I've been.
Everyone's safety, right? There has been, if you actually are like a reporter, like you say, and a journalist, there have been many cases of bad people being here, murders.
I can imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we try to do the best that we can to make sure that people are safe
That's good.
from any harm.
That's
Right?
good.
We have our.
I'm not here to no ill
we
intent.
have-
I'm just
we have
taking
our
pictures.
own camera system and everything.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But right now, what you're doing is actually journalism, right? And if you have no journalists, right, like you have no press release identification, you
Why would I
actually
need
have
that?
no policy or law, legal right to do that right now.
I do because I'm in public.
No, you have to be a journalist. You have to have
Everybody's a
legal
journalist.
press release to be doing this.
Not really.
Yes,
That's not
but
true.
you-
It's an open.
She's
this
not
is-
giving you permission to record her, so she's not.
I have permission through the
You
law, ma'am. The
can't
Right to
do that.
Record Act is a law.
Listen, you
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Right here.
What's that mean?
It's my name and my shield number. You asked me who I am, and this is who I
Can
am.
you say it for me, please?
I can show you. You record this, so it's right there,
I thought you was gonna be polite.
sir. This is an employee.
I'm not blocking it, ma'am.
You cannot
came out-
stand here.
You came out freely.
You cannot stand here,
Can I speak to
sir.
the supervisor, please? Thank you.
Sergeant here. I had
See you later, bud.
unidentified male at the 29th Street booth, refusing to leave off the step, or the 30th Street booth, refusing to leave off the step by the after entrance. He was also recording.
Do you know what the Right to Record Act is? Do you know that law, ma'am? Are you aware of that law? That says that we can record all security guards and peace officers and police officers in the course of their duties? You don't need, I don't need your permission to record you, ma'am. I'm in public. And if I want to come record these signs, I can do that. I just can't enter through there because it's keypad. And I don't intend to go in that way. I'm just taking pictures in an open public area. So I don't see what the issue is. Why not? I'm not back
Sir, go
there.
this way, please. No, go this way.
I'm
No,
going
no,
this
no.
way. You
Go
can't
this
block
way.
my
Go
movement.
that way. Go
You
that
can't
way.
block my
Go
movement
that
in a
way.
public
Go that
area.
way. Go that way.
Am I
And I'm
detained,
asking you to
ma'am?
go that way.
Am I detained?
I'm not detaining you.
So why are you
I'm
trying to boss me
asking
around?
you to go this way, sir.
I'm okay, thank
I'm
you.
giving you a directive to go this way.
You have no authority over me because I'm
I
not.
do have authority
No, you
over,
don't,
this,
ma'am.
over this. I do. So
So you
need
can just
to
tell
go this
anybody
way.
to do anything you want
Sir,
them to do?
I need you to go go this way.
I'm in the public area. I'm in the public area,
I
ma'am.
need you to go this way.
I'm waiting for your supervisor because I don't know what
You can
authority.
wait on my supervisor.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm watching you in the course of your duties.
That's fine. You can watch me.
So why are you trying to boss me around for no reason?
Sir, I'm asking you to go
And I
that
said
way.
no, thank you. I'm in an open public area watching you.
Do you reside here?
Do I need to?
Do you reside here?
Do you?
Do you reside here? Don't
I don't
question
answer
back at
questions.
me. You don't answer questions.
No.
You don't ask me questions.
Is your body camera on?
Okay.
You work for me. I don't work for you.
I don't work for you.
Of course you do.
I don't.
Of course you do. It says City of New York in your badge. That means you work for all New Yorkers. Right? Didn't you swear an oath to protect my rights? If I'm exercising my rights, why not protect me? Why are you trying to bully me around? I haven't been nothing but polite to you guys. Are you her supervisor?
Yes, I am.
This lady is very rude. Can you have her identify herself to me, please?
I did. I showed her
She
my
just
shield
pointed here.
number.
That doesn't mean I can read.
I showed her my shield number with my name on it.
That doesn't mean I can read, ma'am.
With it. But
You want to make fun of me because I can't read?
I didn't make fun of you. I
So I'm
just
asking you to say it out loud, please.
Say your name. My name is Bumpars. Bumpars. Shield
Thank you.
number 1052.
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay,
that.
so you know that you cannot stand here, right?
Well, I'm waiting for you because they're being very rude. I'm in an open public area, exercising my rights peacefully. I didn't say anything to anybody. I'm just walking around in this area where I'm allowed to be and recording. That's it.
Are you a resident here?
I don't really want to give out no private information.
This is not private.
That's
I'm
my
asking
private
you a question.
information.
Okay, if you're not a resident here, you have to move from this area. You cannot
Why?
be in here.
Because
this is a shelter for people that live here.
The public can come in and get
Sir, you
information.
cannot stand here.
If
So I'm
not?
asking you to leave off the premises. Or I'm going to give you issue you a trespassing summons because you do not belong here.
I can't come and ask questions? Is that what you're saying?
You're not coming in and ask questions. You're
I'm
just
taking
standing
pictures.
here. You cannot take pictures. Because
can't
you
take
cannot
pictures?
take pictures.
No?
You don't know
Okay.
what the situation of these people in.
What's your
Sergeant
name?
Grenald, G-R-E-N-A-L-D, 957.
The conversation suddenly becomes more serious. A peaceful recording session turns into a trespass warning. Notice what happens here. No raised voices, no physical confrontation, just a disagreement over who belongs in a publicly funded space. Across the United States, disputes like this often center on the distinction between a public building and a public forum.
You threaten me with arrest or summons?
Sir.
I want to be
may
clear
not-
for the record.
Sir, you can exit the premises.
What's your name?
Right there.
You saying that the public can't come in here and ask questions? That's what you're saying.
You're not asking questions. You're
I am,
standing
and
here
I'm watching.
recording.
I'm watching you
You're
through the law.
standing here recording.
I can
That's
record
what
you
you're
all
doing.
day in a public area.
I
Yes,
didn't
I
say you
could.
couldn't record
So why are you
me.
asking me to leave if it's a public
Sir,
area?
If you're coming in to ask questions, ask questions.
Okay, and I can do that, and I can come in here and I can watch you all day long. All day long, all day long. But you want to put your job on the line, threaten me with arrest. This is a government facility, right? It's publicly owned. The only way you got me off is because you threatened me with a summons, and I'm not trying to give you my ID. So you're saying I can't come in here and get a bed? That's what you're saying? The public doesn't come in here at all?
In for a bed,
Does
or
the
would you
public come in
stand
here
there
at all?
just recording?
Does the public come in here at
Would
all?
you coming in for a bed, or would you stand in
Does
there
the
just
public
to
come in
record?
here at all? If the public can come in here, I can come in here. Period. If
Sir.
the public can come in here, I can come in here.
Go ahead and have a
But you want to run on ego, right? You threaten me with arrest, ma'am? For the record?
Sir, go and have a nice day. If
I am
you're
having a
coming in
nice day
for
until
assistance,
you try to
if
violate
you're
my
coming
rights.
in to do you know what violating rights is?
You just asked me to leave an area I have a right to be in for no reason. Why are you asking me to
You're
leave?
not coming for services because you
I'm
cannot
coming to
stand
record
here.
my peace
You
officers in the
cannot-
course of their duty.
What are you
Through the
recording
right
us
to,
for?
through the right to
What are you-
record act, that's a
what are you
law.
recording us for?
Because I have a right to. And you're trying to violate that right by
That's
asking me
your
to
right,
leave
and
for
I
no
also have a
reason.
right to do my job, and I'm telling you
You
that
can't
you
ask me,
cannot stand
am I being disorderly or
And
something?
I'm telling you that you cannot stand here.
I don't see no signs that says the public can't go there. I see benches where people can go sit down and
For
eat.
residents, you're not a resident here.
You're mistaken, ma'am. The public comes in here to get a bed. That means I can come in here, I can ask questions.
But you're not coming in
I
here
can
to
come
ask
in here and I
questions.
can
You're not
watch
coming in
you.
here to get in the bed.
I can
You're
come in
just
here and
coming
I can
standing
watch
here.
you.
So right now you're
I can.
trespassing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Sir, step off the property.
Show me a sign that says no trespassing. Show me one sign that says
Step
no
out there and still
trespassing.
have a nice day.
Show me a sign that says no trespassing. The public comes in here to get beds, right? You running on ego for no reason. Because you don't like people that record the cops. I can come in here and I can record you all day. All right then. So why would you ask me to leave?
We're someplace that you're not supposed to be.
Show me a sign.
resident
Show
here.
me
You
a
just standing
sign.
there.
Show me a sign that says I can't go over there.
All right, you have
All right then. All right then. You work within the law. I'll go wherever I want. It's a public area. And if you violate my rights, I'm gonna hold you accountable. Public servant. Now you blocking the entrance? The public can't come in? I can't go in and get a bed? Bugging out. It's alright, we'll file our complaints and the behavior will change. Next time I come here, they won't say shit to me. Your lieutenant is here? You have a lieutenant here?
Go to my supervisor and call her back.
That's a sergeant. I want to speak to somebody above her.
You can ask her that.
I can't hear you.
If you need to know if there's a site commander here, I can call her back and you can ask her that.
I'm asking you. She's
telling
obviously
you-
very rude to me. I don't want to deal with her. I want to deal with somebody above her. Is somebody above her here?
No.
Okay, that's what you have to say. So y'all saying I can't go and get a bed right now?
If you was here for a bed, you would have done that, right?
I can go and ask questions. I can do all of that. I can do all of that. I can come, I can go over there, I can take pictures, I can go inside, get a bed, I can go inside, get the phone number, get information. I can do all of that. I can do that because it's open to the public. It's business hours. I can come and ask questions. I can come get the phone number. I can come and watch you. As long as I'm not impeding nobody, I'm not being disorderly. I'm in an open public area.
This is not a public area.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Park is a public area. This is for people who need shelter. If you're not here for shelter or you're here as an employee, you don't need to be here. I can't tell you what's in your phone. You record
It's a
it.
public building where the public can come and conduct business.
What business would you have here?
Whatever business. My business is journalism. My business is to take pictures and watch my peace officers in the course of their duties.
so you're to say
And that's a
you
right.
record us?
That's not a privilege. That's a right.
A right to what?
Record my peace officers in the
We're
course
not
of their
your peace
duties.
officers.
You are. You're all of our peace officers. You work for all of us. You work for all New Yorkers.
And you work
And
for
you
us?
swore, no, I don't work for you.
No longer discussing doors, signs, or residents, the conversation turns to a larger principle. The auditor frames recording government employees as a protected activity rather than a privilege granted by officials. In First Amendment cases, courts often examine whether recording serves the public's ability to gather information about government activity. The tension here comes from two competing views of accountability.
So why are you here? If you're not here for work or in shelter, why would
I'm
you
working.
be here?
I'm working. I'm working.
What journalism do you work for?
I work for myself. I own my own company. Yeah.
PD? No, I know. No, I know that. I'm not saying you live by yourself. He doesn't have to live by himself. I'm saying you should have to live. You see what I'm getting at, right?
Call your sergeant, please. I want to file a request for the body camera. Can you call
I'm
her?
not gonna call her. You have her information as mine on your phone.
I
You
don't.
can use that, so I'm not going to call her.
This
just to
isn't a
waste your
phone,
time.
it's a camera.
Whenever you want to call it.
I'm trying to conduct business. Are you denying me
Okay.
public services?
I'm not denying you anything.
All
You
right,
said
so
it's
can I
on
speak to your
phone, so-
supervisor, please?
No, you just spoke to her. You said you don't want to speak to her because she was rude to you, so why would I call
Well,
her
she's
back?
the only person that can do that. You're not. So are you going to write down my FOIA request?
No, I don't
All
need
right
to write
then.
down. If you're a
All right
journalist,
then.
then I don't need to write down anything for you. You can do it yourself.
I'm
You
trying
have
to
our
conduct
information on your
business.
camera, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to
what do
conduct
you need me to
business.
call her for?
Because I submit a public records request for your body camera footage.
You can go to PE for that.
Where? Go where, you said? How do I get that footage?
You don't.
It's public information, ma'am.
Okay, if you say so, then you know what to do to get it.
You don't think so? I'm asking you.
No, I don't need to answer that.
This how you treat the residents here?
You're not a resident here. If you was a
Yes.
resident here, you'd be inside getting a
Oh,
bed.
so because I'm not a resident, you can treat me this way?
How am I treating you? I haven't touched
You're being
you.
very rude.
No,
She's
you're
been
not.
rude since she first came,
How are we
and then
being rude?
your sergeant's being rude, and then
She
now
told
you're
you to
being
step off the
rude.
premises. We're
You
not
think you're
being
being
rude.
professional right now?
Yes, I do. I'm not doing anything to you, sir.
No. I'm asking you to help me conduct
And
business.
I told you, you just said you don't want to deal with my sergeant. My supervisor is the only supervisor that's here. So if you don't want to speak to her, there's nothing else I
She
can
still has to help me though. Somebody has to
what?
help me. I want to get that footage. So how do I get it?
I can't answer a question I can't answer.
So can you get somebody that can help me?
No, unfortunately, I cannot.
Why not?
Have a good day, sir.
Can you get somebody that can help me, please? Because I need help. It's business hours. I need help. Is your body camera on? I don't see the light. So none of y'all gonna help me today. Can you find that information and then tell me, please? Can you go find out how I get that footage?
Good afternoon.
Can you acquire that information for me, please? And then come back? So I could be on my way. I don't want to be here all day. Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
For what?
Can you call your supervisor, please?
And I need a reason to call her. Just don't call her. Just call her. I need a reason. She's gonna ask.
I want to file a complaint, ma'am.
Okay.
Which is the First Amendment, right to redress my government. Can you call your sergeant, please, so I can file a complaint? And I'm trying to ask you for information on how I can request that, and you won't even find out for me. You say you don't know, so I'm asking you if you can find the information for me. I don't want to be here all day.
I told you I can't answer that question. So why?
That's why I'm asking if you can get the information for me, or can you call your supervisor?
That is a negative, sir.
So can you get your supervisor so I can file a complaint, please? Or get the information on how I file a complaint. Can you get the information on how I file a complaint, please? I knew you was gonna say that. I also could file it in person too. If she wants to get a pen and paper, take down my complaint, that'll be perfect. And she sends it to whoever she needs to send it to. I'd have to submit it with you. I can't just leave it on a thing. Ma'am, I don't want to do that. I'm here in person. I want to write it out in person. I want to do it here in person. I want to do what I have a right to do, ma'am. Which is take pictures, file complaints if I need to. Will she write out my complaint so I can submit it here? No, right? It's all right. Let me just go above their heads. Can I see your badge? Is it 444?
You good, man?
She's hiding her badge.
You good? You all right?
All right. All right, thank you.
If you're not satisfied with how officials handled these situations, leave a letter R in the comments. Every R helps show the community that accountability, transparency, and respect for constitutional rights still matter. And if you've ever been asked for ID when you believed you had done nothing wrong, share your experience below. Your story may help someone else understand their rights. If this video made you think, taught you something new, or challenged your perspective, hit like, subscribe, and join us for the next audit. This is ID Refusal Right, where knowledge defeats intimidation, and where civil rights remain the most powerful tool a citizen can carry.